3 in the 5th and 1 in the 9th. The Dodgers 4, the Cubs 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go here on opening day from Tokyo, Japan. Joe Davis, Eric Karros, Kirsten Watson, Steven Nelson. And the Dodger debut coming here to try and finish this game off. It's Tanner Scott, who led the National League last year with a 1.74 ERA and signed the top free agent deal for any reliever this offseason, a 4-year contract to join the Dodgers. For the Cubs in the 9th, Tucker, Bush, and Shaw. That's 3, 4, and 5 due up. Tucker swings at the first pitch, slashes a line drive to left at Conforto, slides on to catch. There was a ball during an exhibition game this weekend in a similar spot where the lighting is pretty good here, but if it gets in kind of that humpback line drive range, it can be very difficult caught in the lights, and Conforto won the battle with the lights here.
It did a nice job, and what happens when it gets caught in those lights, it actually disappears, and that is utter panic for a defensive player, because you're just hoping when it comes out of those lights or comes out of the sun at some point that you are able to see it before it hits you.
Yeah, look who it is. Justin Turner taking a strike. Turner signing a 1-year contract with the Cubs. 40 years old now. 0-1 from Scott. Fouled off. 0-2 just like that. Attacking with that fastball. That is what Tanner Scott does. It was the #1 fastball in baseball last year. The league hit just 134 against it. Leaned down it like never before. Threw more strikes than ever. What a career renaissance it's been for him. Started off in Baltimore, 4 years going back and forth between the big leagues and the minors. Had an ERA around 5. Baltimore is losing more than 110 games a year in his time there. Goes to Miami, becomes the closer, and has become one of the best closers in baseball. Always had good stuff. Big change, started commanding it, started trusting that fastball and trusting that he could attack the strike zone with it.
I mean, this is another story of, perseverance, or I should say, career path is not a straight line. Some ups and downs. We've talked about Edman, we've talked about Muncy, we're talking about Bonda, we're talking about this man right here.
Who delivers 2-2 to Turner. Fly ball center field. Pages into the gap. 2 up and 2 down in the 9th. The Cubs now 0 for their last 20 with 7 Ks back to the start of the 3rd inning. And so the Wrigley Field woes of last season for the offense have made the long trip to Tokyo for the Cubs bats. Last hope is Matt Shaw. Here in his major league debut, he's 0 for 3. Scott throws. Strike 1. Here it is. Try and hit it.
Try and hit it, and you look at him, really unconventional stance. That left toe turned all the way back, facing the back foot, and a high leg kick.
And he's late on the fastball. 0-2. Cubs got the game's first run in the 2nd. Dodgers took the lead with 3 runs in the 5th. Added on in the 9th. All in support of Yamamoto. 5 innings for him. 4 hitless innings for the Dodger bullpen. 0-2 to Shaw. Swing and a miss. That does it. Dodgers win on opening day in Japan. 4-1 the final score. The offense, 4 runs. The pitching, dominant. The 5 innings from Yamamoto. And then the bullpen, 4 no-hit innings. Just 1 base runner against 4 different pitchers. And the champions start the repeat path with a win over the Cubs.
Pitching certainly the theme, but also handed to the Dodger offense. Able to score runs. Weren't banging the ball around the park. Took a lot of walks, but just a great team win. Great way to set the tone for 2025.
And they'll hand it off to Roki Sasaki tomorrow for his major league debut in front of another packed house at the Tokyo Dome. For Eric Karros, Kirsten Watson, and Steven Nelson, Joe Davis saying so long from Tokyo. Have a great start to your day in Los Angeles. We'll talk to you again. Game 2, 2 a.m. coverage begins. Either stay up late or just don't sleep.
Sorry. Ready? Chris, move. Okay, good. Yoshinobu, today you made history in a matchup going up against Shota Imanaga to pick up your first win of the season, to be a part of that moment. How special was this for you?
今永さんと投げ合って、東京でのこの開幕戦で、勝利を収めたということ、どういうふうに感じてますか？
開幕戦という特別な試合でさらに東京で、開幕するということで、僕たち日本人にとっては特に、大切な試合を、勝てたということは、すごく良かったかなと思います。
Yeah, because it's a very special game, opening game, and then it's even in Tokyo, and then winning the game. I think that was amazing.
Your usage of the splitter was a little bit higher than we saw at this point last year in the year. What led to that, and how effective was it today?
今日、初回から結構いつもよりも球速が出てたんですけども、その要因っていうのはどこだったんでしょう？
試合前からすごくコンディション良かったですし、フォームの部分も、アリゾナの時からどんどん良くなってたので、球速が出たことにつながったかなと思います。
You know, because before the game, I was already feeling pretty good, and then even when I was in Arizona, I was feeling my mechanic was really, really good. So it comes out today.
To perform here in front of all of these fans, can you describe what it was like being back here, but being here as a Major League Baseball player here in the Tokyo Dome?
今日これだけのファンの皆さんの前で日本で投げれたということに関してはどう感じていますか？
本当にたくさんの方が、応援していただいてすごく力になりましたし、また東京ドームに来られなかった、ファンの方もたくさんいると思いますけど、本当にこの、皆さんの思いが、すごく届いたので、すごく力になりました。
You know, because all the fans, like a support, was really encouraged me and pushed me to perform at my the best ability. And also, I understand there are a lot of fans could not make it to the stadium, and then their support was also that was big for me today.
Congratulations on this win, and arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。Thank you.